Prime Minister Netanyahu led high-level discussions overnight in efforts to free Israeli hostages held by Hamas in Gaza. The meeting came after President Herzog told hostage families that talks are happening behind the scenes. Israel and mediating countries have been working to formulate a new framework for a potential hostage ceasefire deal, but according to officials, we are not there yet. Egypt has been leading the recent mediation efforts and is currently hosting a Hamas delegation in Cairo. Speaking in New York, Adi Alexander, the father of hostage and dual U.S.-Israeli citizen Eden Alexander, who appeared in the propaganda video released by the terror group, called on U.S. President Biden and President-elect Trump to work together for a deal to release the 101 hostages from captivity. There have been a series of Hezbollah ceasefire violations confronted by the IDF in South Lebanon, but no cross-border incoming shelling has been reported. In the most serious incident since the start of the ceasefire last week, IDF paratroopers confronted and killed a group of Hezbollah gunmen. They were seen operating close to a church in a South Lebanese town. The troops opened fire, killing them. The army said the group was actively building Hezbollah defenses in a restricted area. The troops entered the area and located a tunnel shaft that was used to store weapons. Since the start of the ceasefire, the army remains in South Lebanon and is actively working to prevent the return of Hezbollah gunmen into South Lebanese villages. The army is also actively working to keep civilians out of designated villages. The army continues efforts to locate Hezbollah weapons and any remaining assets. The Air Force intercepted an Iranian plane suspected of carrying Hezbollah weapons that was bound for Syria. The Iranian Mahan-Eri plane was approached by several fighter jets that circled nearby and ordered the plane to turn back. The pilot complied and headed back toward Iran. The incident took place over Lebanese airspace, where the ceasefire arrangement allows full Israeli air control. The move comes amid the civil war in Syria, with the weapons earmarked to the armed forces of Syrian President Assad, and not for Hezbollah for use against Israel. After Syrian rebels overran Aleppo, Russia has been stepping up airstrikes against them in support of the Assad regime. Iran is also showing concern. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi met with Syrian President Assad, who vowed to crush the insurgents. Prime Minister Netanyahu said that Israel is carefully monitoring events in Israel, but our focus is to defend the vital interests of Israel and maintain the achievements of the war in Lebanon. This news flash is brought to you by Blessed by Israel.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.